professional basis every day is I take the meaning culture world, the meaning world, and you apply that to politics. Fathers, stay in the home, provide for your children. You will save America by doing so. They would rather oppose Trump than have you know the truth, even if it costs you your life.
Ours is a movement of actual happiness.
Mothers are running for school board. Fathers are running for city council. Students are speaking at their own school board meetings. Regular Americans are fighting for the future of their country.
Our sheep-like corporate media have failed us. They do not tell the truth. They do not bring you useful information about America. They certainly do not hold the powerful accountable. You are an American. You are blessed. You are part of the heritage of the greatest country the world has ever known. I've never been able to dance. And now I have a 1-year-old and another on the way so I can finally do my dad moves. I got dad energy. Dad, energy. My energy comes from you. God bless all of you for being here. Isn't it awesome to be in a free place around other patriots? Stop it. Stop it. That's my dad. I paid him to say that. I gave him 1 Dogecoin. Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas. How great is it to have Christmas, the birth of Christ? We are so blessed. Jesus is my hero. Oh, mine. That's my other hero. The birth of Christ is very important. The birth of my daughter was very important for me 1 year ago. This is Eloise. You may or may not know, but Eloise, incredibly smart kid. And parents say that a lot. They're like, my kid's very smart. Any parents out there? Raise your hand to your parent. God bless you. This scares the libs so much. Libs are sitting alone in an apartment right now with some hairless cat eating Uber Eats, right? Like, libs don't want to procreate. They're not attractive. They're not sexy. Conservatives are sexy. We are dripping. We are total smoke shows. We know how to dress. There's a guy right here wearing a brick suit. His name's Brick Suit. There's a man in a Ron DeSantis shirt. Ron DeSantis' face is all over it. We know how to dress. My boy in the cowboy hat, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, we are the sexy, happy parents of America, and we're creating the next generation of freedom. That was when Eloise was 9 months old, and she's already smarter than Dr. Fauci. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tradition in my household. Every morning, I wake up, Nurse Kate and I go get our baby, we walk downstairs, and we watch Tucker Carlson.
Every morning while we're making breakfast, the coffee's going right now, heating up the pan, we play Tucker Carlson's night before episode, and this is the response that my daughter gives.
She watches Tucker Carlson every single morning. Who was here for Tucker? Who watched Tucker speak? This is how we take back culture. We raise great children. We have beautiful families. We love our spouses. We say no to the trash that culture tries to feed us to give us destroyed, sad lives. Socially distanced, stay home, stay safe. They want to rob you of the joy and the pursuit of happiness is in our DNA. It is our birthright as Americans. Screw these authoritarian tyrants. Let's make better heroes. So what makes a good hero? I was thinking about this because I got a kid. If you have a kid, you realize you're totally in control of their life. You are like 100% in charge of Eloise's life. It's not the government. It's not little Dr. Fauci going to come out of the closet somewhere and like raise my kid. No, it's me. And so it's important what you feed your children, what you feed them physically, what you feed them spiritually, what you feed them mentally. And so I thought, like, what is a good hero? Like, what are good stories? What stories should we be telling our child? We let her watch Tucker every morning. But we're a little nervous. And so I got to thinking, like, how was I raised? Y'all ain't ready for this. I am going to deconstruct your childhood. I am going to prove to you that the best stories, the stories that you love the very most, are actually extremely right-wing, and that we have the best stories, and even the left who runs Hollywood, the godless left, knows it. And that's why they take our stories and use them, and you have been living that, and you have been fed that your entire life. You probably didn't even know it, and it's going to encourage you. I hope it does. The first thing that came to mind when I was thinking through a good story is I realized that our heroes would suck if they were libs. If your hero in your favorite story, whether that be a cartoon or whether that be Ninja Turtles, it would suck if the hero in that story was a modern-day, whiny, sad, miserable, entitled, spoiled, pretentious, conformist, leftist. I can prove it. Example 1. Who's seen Lion King? Raise your hand. Have you seen The Lion King? Ladies and gentlemen, you are getting red-pilled by Disney and you didn't even know it. Watch. Here we go. First off, let's start with Pride Rock. Pride Rock, an apex, a cathedral almost, a church-like place, right? A spiritual place. Pride Rock, what does this represent? Pride Rock is about checks and balances, balance in nature. It's about respect of tradition. You saw the Rafiki, right? Comes up. He represents religion, stability and abundance. Everyone's happy. It's a beautiful place. All the animals are living in happy and harmony because there is a structure that is in place that gives people personhood and dignity. Pride Rock is Florida. There are no mandates. There's no authoritarianism. And there's this beautiful scene, actually, where Simba asks his dad about it. You probably remember this scene.
Want a big kingdom getting your way all the time?
There's more?
Simba. Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. As king, you need to understand that balance and respect all the creatures, from the crawling ant to the leaping antelope.
Dad, don't we eat the antelope?
Yes, Simba, but let me explain. When we die, our bodies become the grass, and the antelope eat the grass. And so, we are all connected in the great circle of life.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see here. Like, that sounds a lot like equal opportunity, the opportunity to live and have dignity, and the opportunity to understand that we're all connected. Kind of sounds like a free market economy right there, actually, quite frankly. Everyone gets to eat. Huh? Contrast that. This was shocking going back and rewatching Lion King. Look at this scene. The hyenas are marching like fascists. This is a Disney movie made not too long ago. The hyenas are doing the fascist march. You see this in North Korea. You see this in modern-day China. You saw this in Nazi Germany, Mussolini's Italy. They're doing the fascistic march. Look at them. They're goose-stepping. Scar and his reign represents authoritarian fascism. Scar is a commie. He's a despot. Authoritarian fascism. Persecution of tradition. Remember how the Rafiki, right, had to live like banished, alone? He said no religion here. The first thing that Karl Marx said we must do is get rid of private property, the ability for people to be bountiful and plentiful, and the church. It's the first thing Scar did. Scarcity and pain, because if nobody has anything, then you can really control them, right? Look at how desolate it now looks. And censorship. Remember, you can't say Mufasa. Mufasa. You can't say it. It's censored, all right? You get deplatformed in Scar's Pride Rock, right? If you're Carpe Donkum down here and he tweets Mufasa, Scar bans him, right? You get censorship. This is authoritarianism. Forced conformity. Nothing is better than this scene when it comes to the cruelty of authoritarian fascism. And this is Disney telling us, warning us, that we don't want a government like this.
We have only one choice. We must leave Pride Rock.
We're not going anywhere.
Then you have sentenced us to death.
Then so be it.
You can't do that.
I am a king. I can do whatever I want.
If you were half the king Mufasa was, you
I'm
would never...
10 times the king Mufasa was.
It's terrifying, right? What a monster. I can do whatever I want. I'm the king. I can do whatever I want. Do as I say. It doesn't matter if I kill everyone. It doesn't matter if I kill everyone. It doesn't matter if your lives are pain. Does that sound familiar?
I am a king. I can do whatever I
want. Wait. Hold on. Listen closely. Shh, quiet.
I am a king. I can do whatever I want.
Lock him up. Well, you know, at the end of the line, you know, maybe we could have like a DeSantis, Dr. Fauci, like fight on Pride Rock, right? Yeah? Okay. Who's for that? Let's end it like Lion King. All right. So what's Simba's story? Simba, the hero's arc, ladies and gentlemen. Simba is a freedom fighter. Simba is a hero for all of you. Simba lives a life the way that the kids in this room want to live life. Think about it. Rugged individualism, personal responsibility, right? He went and smoked a bunch of weed with Timon and Pumbaa. That's fine. He was in college. It's no big deal. He was experimenting. Defended tradition. He overcame fascism and he restored order. The beautiful scene at the end, he restores order. He makes a family. That's awesome. Simba is a right-wing hero. Now, what would happen if it was Lib Simba? Lib Simba would... Lib Simba he would love Apple. He would love Google. He would love the CDC. He would conform to authority. He'd be lazy and entitled. He'd be a single loser. He would stay smoking weed with Timon and Pumbaa day and night in the jungle. And Nala would be like, don't you want to claim your birthright? He'd be like, stay home, stay safe. Simba out. What a loser. Lib Simba sucks. Do we like Lib Simba or do we want red-pilled Simba? Yeah. All right. Did that work? Did that like metaphor work? Yeah? I asked some libs. I showed this to some libs and I said, "What does this work? Simba's right wing, right?" And they said this.
Holy fucking shit, you guys! I'm driving you crazy!
All right. So, what about Benny? Benny, my boy Benny. You just took one Disney movie. That's fine. What about Star Wars? Skywalker be cool at all if he was a lib? Let's find out. So Luke Skywalker, much like Simba, it's the hero's journey, right? He has to overcome adversity. He has to learn something new. He comes from nothing. He was a moisture farmer, am I wrong? He's a moisture farmer, right? The Luke Skywalker hero arc. Well, what do you know? Rugged individualism, personal responsibility, defending tradition, overcoming fascism, and he restores order, and he restores his family. He loves his family a lot. And who is Luke fighting? Dude, he's fighting authoritarian fascism. That is what the Empire represents. Am I wrong? Again, you have the iconography of, like, Nazi Germany, essentially. The Empire is, by its very definition, a fascist state, an authoritarian state that persecutes tradition, right? They hunt down the Jedi. They hunt down the religious, right? The religious sect of society. They provide scarcity and pain. Everyone must be forced conformity and censorship. Who does that sound like? Sounds like modern day libs, is what it sounds like. Stay home, stay safe. Said through a Darth Vader mask. Nothing better demonstrates the power and the enormity of the establishment and the established empire than the first scene in Star Wars. And they did this on purpose. If you go back and look, the first scene is the first imagery in Star Wars. You can see the power of the empire, the power of conformity and the authoritarian fascist regime. There's the rebels. That's Turning Point. That's Turning Point. And that's corporate media. Look at the size difference, right? Like, you can see it. This is, you can see it. And actually, if you zoom in really close on they re-released these. If you zoom in really close and you freeze frame it for a second, you can actually see at the end of the Star Destroyer there, you can see some of the, what powers the authoritarian conformists. You have to zoom in. Yeah. Oh, man. They're going to listen to my phone calls so bad after this. So, okay, what happens when you get Lib Skywalker? Lib Skywalker sucks, guys. Like, Lib Skywalker, no fun. Lib Skywalker, he stays a moisture farmer, or worse yet, he joins Darth Vader. It's cool to be powerful, right? Who cares if he's destroying the Earth, or the galaxy for this matter? Luke Skywalker ignores tradition. He's a godless, entitled little brat, and he loves the conformity of the Empire. Hear me now. There is nothing cool about parroting these same opinions as the Empire. There is nothing cool when you have the exact same opinions as Nike, as Bank of America, as Citibank, as Joe Biden. There's nothing punk rock about Joe Biden. There is nothing cool about being on the same side as Apple and Google. All right? That is conformity. It is conformist. And it kills our favorite heroes when they side with the Empire. Star Wars would have sucked with Luke Skywalker as a lib, and we actually got to find that out in some of the more recent remakes. This is liberal Luke Skywalker. The Last Jedi sucks, man. So I texted, I said, Alex Clark, I'm working on a concept here. What is like the cute conservative movie? I got two manly movies. And I'm like, Alex Clark, what is the cute conservative movie that I can use for my metaphor?
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
So fetch. What is fetch?
Oh, it's like slang from England.
So if you're from Africa, why are you white?
Oh my God, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're white.
On Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Hey, get out of here!
Oh my God, Danny DeVito, I love your work!
Do you have anything pink?
Yes.
Wait, irregardless, ex-boyfriends are just off limits to friends. I mean, that's just like the rules of feminism.
So, Alex Clark told me to use Mean Girls. And we rewatched it. And it's pretty amazing how Regina George actually is literally the fascist authoritarianism. She represents fascism. She represents forced conformity. She represents power and control. She represents censorship. And when she doesn't get power, when power is taken from her, she loses her mind. And she attacks everyone else. She's like a classic fascist. She's like a classic authoritarian. Whereas, you have Katie here, who represents someone who actually bucks the fascists. She kind of joins her then. And then she makes her own path. She charts her own path against the fascist dictates of the, what are they called? The Mean Girl Squad? The Plastics. Yes. Mean Girl superfan over here is like, Plastics! Oh, I hate them. Don't let Alex Clark find you. So we don't have to worry, we don't have to wonder though, what like our hero would look like as a liberal in this story. Lindsay Lohan has done this already for us. Okay, so, moving on. It's Christmas, right? So Kevin...
Zip, don't get scared.
Merry Christmas, little fella. We know that you're in there and that you're all alone.
Yeah, come on, kid, open up. It's Santa Claus. And it's Elf.
We're not gonna hurt you.
No. Got some nice presents for you.
Be a good little fella now and open the door.
What? 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 What happened?
Hello. Yes! Yes!
Can you believe they made a movie about Kyle Rittenhouse? Harry and Marv are totally Rioters Antifa members. Totally. Sticky bandits. That's what we should call Antifa from now on. We'll probably piss them off. Guys, do you love Home Alone? It's the Christmas season. Do you love Home Alone? Look at this kid. It's iconic what Kevin did. Iconic. Okay, why is Kevin a hero? The Kevin hero arc? Rugged individualism, personal responsibility, home defense with a gun. He used fossil fuels to defeat the bad guys. He used fossil fuels to defeat Antifa BLM rioters. And he found peace in the church. If you rewatch Home Alone, you will see the beautiful Christian message, actually, of Home Alone. The peaceful imagery of the church. And actually, when there's a scene when Kevin's getting chased, and he runs into a church, and the bad guys are like, we can't go there. Right? We're not going to do that. Kevin is not a young man of the left. Kevin loves the Second Amendment. Kevin loves fossil fuels. Kevin loves his church. And Kevin is for stand your ground laws. Kevin knows that self-defense is a human right. And there's only one person that could actually truly scare someone with Kevin's worldview, with his guts, with his bravery, with people like us in our background. There's only one person that really strikes fear in all of us.
I said I'm not afraid anymore. Do you hear me? I'm not
Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Got him! You want to see it again?
I said I'm not afraid anymore. Do you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Uh-oh. Hey, guys, you got to plug in that Mac, I guess. That's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so lucky and so blessed to be working with such a great team. Sam's down here. Sam and I make a lot of videos for Turning Point USA. Sam's down here, Sam Gorski. The entire team Benny is here, and we're so thankful to be able to do this. This week, we're going to be releasing a brand new special on what Santa Claus would be like if he was Joe Biden. All right? So get ready to watch that. We are at our time, so unfortunately I cannot play it today. Sorry, Sam. But y'all, we're gonna like watch this space. You're gonna love it. Here's the deal. Can't. The ultimate hero story. We got a Jesus chant going on. Yes. Let's go, Jesus. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday, Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, it's almost Christmas. You want to talk about a story of overcoming adversity? You want to talk about the real hero arc, the original hero arc. You want to talk about the man who did it all. The man who truly showed how to defeat authoritarian fascists. And that's who he was up against, right? In the spiritual realm and the physical realm. And the best part about these stories, the best part about this story, the story, is that we win. And so I just want to finish today. I want to finish today by just saying thank you to all of you, because you really encourage us. It's so wonderful to be in this movement together. My wife is backstage. Should we call her on stage? Hey, Nurse Kate. Hey, Nurse Kate. You want to say hi to these nice people?
Hi, everybody.
Hey, you. We live our values. We live our story. I love my wife.
He might love Eloise more, though.
I love my kid. I love my country. I love all of you. I love my Savior. And we live in the best damn country in the world. And this is the best movement in the world. And together, we're going to save America. We're going to complete our hero arc. We're going to be the Simba. We're going to be the Luke Skywalker. We're going to be the Kevin. I know you all have guns, probably bigger than BB guns. And we're going to defeat the destructive elements that want to wreck our house. Our proverbial house that they want to raid is our beautiful country, this amazing Christian nation that is our gift. And Jesus Christ is the ultimate gift on Christmas. And the best part about this story is, damn it, we win in the end. And it's so good to keep that in mind. So, remember to tell yourself that story. That's definitely the story we're going to be telling our little daughter. And number 2 on the way.
We'll find out soon if it's a boy or a girl. Christmas morning, we're going to open the envelope.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at time. Merry Christmas. We love all of you. And can we do a video together? Ladies and gentlemen, AmericaFest. Look at this. We love all of you. Merry Christmas. Let's go, Brandon.
Merry Christmas,
Let's go save
everybody.
America. Thank you for watching. We are 100% independent news. Are you sick of being lied to? We certainly are. That's why we started this channel. But we can't do it without you. We can't keep going without your help. All we ask is that you click like and subscribe and share this video. It's free. And it keeps us going, it keeps us growing, and it keeps us getting the truth out there to break the rotted corporate media infrastructure that wants to lie to you every single day, wants to corrupt your narratives, your truth, your story, and your very society. So support us by clicking like, clicking subscribe, and thank you, Patriots.